excuse me, Autumn?
Yes?
I just asked that girl, what's her name? Charlotte?
It sounds like you were trying to get her name wrong. However, her name is in fact Charlotte.
Well, anyway, I asked her if I could book Evelyn in for an extra session tomorrow, and she said no.
Okay.
Well, why? Why is she not allowed?
Are you saying Charlotte didn't give you any explanation?
No, she gave me some pathetic excuse about not having enough staff to do it, but I don't think that's acceptable.
You'd like us to pull staff out of thin air?
Well, no, obviously not. I'm just saying maybe be a bit more courteous to the people that are paying your wages.
And just like that, we're done with the conversation.
What? No.
Marjorie, are you wearing my brother's jumper?
Yeah, I was cold this morning because I was helping him sort out his garage. In fact, actually, he found something that he wanted you to have.
It's one of my medals from school.
Yeah, I had no idea you were on the wrestling team. I feel like I know you so much more now.
I can't believe you kept that. I'm going to lock it away for safekeeping.
Okay. Excuse me, Marjorie.
Yes, Claudia?
I wish to make a complaint about that woman. What's her name? Autumn.
It sounds like you were trying to get her name wrong, but she is in fact called Autumn.
Oh, whatever. Okay, look, the way she talks to people is incredibly rude.
You've had a bad interaction with her, I take it?
A vile interaction, okay? I told her that I was very unhappy that I was not able to book Evelyn in for an extra session tomorrow.
When did you request this session?
Today! So you've literally got a whole 24 hours notice.
Well, I'm afraid we can't always produce a human being out of thin air with 24 hours notice. If you give us a bit more notice in the future, we should be able to staff it.
Well, that's not the issue, okay? The issue is about how that woman was talking to me.
How was she talking to you?
Well, she was incredibly dismissive because, for one thing, when I pointed out that I pay her wages...
Oh, God.
She said that was the end of the conversation and just walked away.
You wanted her to stay for a chat about that?
I expect to be treated with the courtesy that I deserve, okay? I pay a lot of money for Evelyn to be here. I pay a lot of money for her to work here, okay? So I expect to be treated thusly.
I see. And what would thusly entail?
Waiting until I'm done with the conversation before she just waltzes off mid-sentence would be a good start.
Very well. You heard the woman. And I'm so sorry. I had no idea you weren't done. Please continue.
Oh, well,
If you could hurry up and get on with it, I'm sure you don't appreciate paying me to stand around and do nothing.
I would like to book Evelyn in for an extra session next week.
That is a whole 7 days' notice. We can certainly accommodate that for you.
That's all I ask. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye. She's paying us to have a nice hour-long lunch now. Would you like anything?
Oh, I'll have a burrito.
Lovely. She's paying for those too.
Hmm?
I know where my father keeps petty cash.
Wait, I'm sorry. We've got petty cash here.
Morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Angela. How are we today?
Oh, she's fine. Bit of a nuisance this morning, though. Wouldn't do what she was told, but we're here now.
Oh, not everyone's a morning person. Don't worry. Oh, Angela. You have a bruise just on top of your head, sweetheart.
Oh, I can explain that. She was flinging herself around this morning, and then she just bumped her head on a chest of drawers.
Oh, right. What were you doing flinging yourself around?
Well, it's her ADHD.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, her ADHD means she's literally always bouncing off the walls. She's always getting into accidents.
Okay, well, I will make a note of that in the accident book. In the meantime, Angela, if you'd like to go sit down with Carly for breakfast, that'd be great.
Great, well, I will see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye. Marjorie?
Yes, my love.
I was just writing up an accident for Angela, one she'd had at home, and I've noticed that she's had quite a lot of accidents at home.
Okay, I mean, well, some children are just more accident prone than others.
Oh, of course, yes. It's just that it's often bruising, and it's not always showing up in places you'd expect it to be.
I see. Are you concerned there might be something else happening?
Well, Angela came in with quite a bruise on her forehead, and obviously children bump their heads all the time, so I didn't think anything of it. But then her mum said it was her ADHD.
What? How so? What does she mean her ADHD?
Well, she said because of Angela's ADHD, she flings herself around so much, and that's how she got the bruise. But truthfully, I've never known Angela to do that.
No, I've never known Angela to do that either.
No, and even if she was flinging herself around, it doesn't really explain the bruising on, like,
the areas that a child shouldn't really bruise. Okay, well, I'm really glad you brought that to our attention. We're going to keep an eye on that, aren't we? Yes. Great, thank you both. My sweet, what should we have for dinner tonight? Darling, would you come with me over to Angela's mother's car? I need you to take Angela into the nursery while I have a chat with her mother. Hey, Marjorie, I got the message that you needed me to come in and see you straight away. Thank you, my love. So, you know how you brought up the concerns about Angela's bruising yesterday? Yeah. Well, this morning, Winter and Autumn were walking through the car park and Autumn happened to glance over at Angela and her mum sat in the car and she did witness Angela's mum hit her. Oh my God, is Angela okay? Oh, she's fine. Literally, Winter brought her straight to the nursery. He's with her now. He's taken her to soft play because it's her favourite room. And obviously, we've called social services. They're on their way here as well. But she's absolutely fine. Oh my God, I feel sick. Look, all that bruising? Oh my darling, there's no way you could have known. Children bruise all the time. Okay, you raised your concerns. Autumn's confirmed it. Social services are on their way and they're going to take it from here. Okay, I keep thinking about Angela and every single time I recorded a bruise, oh God, I want to throw up. Okay, but some of them could have been accidental, okay? We record bruises for children all the time, okay? All you need to know is that she's safe and everything's okay now. Okay, and you say Autumn saw Angela's mum do that? Mm-hmm. And Winter brought Angela in, so Autumn was alone with Angela's mum? Well, you know the old saying, an eye for an eye, and with Autumn it's a bruise for two black eyes. So as it's your first day, you'll just be shadowing me just to see what I do day to day. Okay, great. So these three babies are all in my group today. Oh my God, the little boy is so cute, isn't he? Yeah, they're all absolutely adorable. Yeah, but like the little boy is so cute, isn't he? Yeah, he's actually the youngest of the three. Aw, well, you are my favourite. Oh, actually, we don't have favourites here, and we certainly would never tell a child that they're our favourite. Oh. Why? Oh, because as teachers we can't show favouritism to one child over the rest. It's completely unfair, so we just love them all equally. Oh, okay, but like, I'm guessing everyone does have their favourite though, right? I mean, some of them do have a closer bond to some of their teachers than others, but we would never ever pick a favourite out of our children. But you would secretly? Not even secretly, we love them all. Oh, okay. Well, what's the little boy's name anyway? That's Cody. Cody, okay. Hi, Cody! The other two are Natasha and Carla. Glad to see that what I said landed. Do you want to bring them over here? We're going to sit down and do sensory time with them. Yeah, sure. I'll bring Cody. Okay. Hi, how's everything going over here? All good. Me and Cody are just reading a book together. I'm sure Natasha and Carla might like to read a book as well. Yeah, sure. I'll play with them a bit later. Okay. Hey, so I am actually going to need to take Cody in for a nap now. Oh, I'll do it. Well, actually, I was going to say, whilst I'm in the sleep room, would you mind staying out here and shadowing Saoirse? She's about to sit down with the children and do a painting activity, so that'd be great to watch. No, that's okay. I can come in and watch you put Cody to sleep. I'll also be putting Natasha and Carla to sleep as well. Okay. Do you know, I really think it's best that you stay out here. I can go into the sleep room alone with them. Honestly, it's fine. I can come in. I want to stay with Cody. He's so cute. Well, I'm a little bit concerned that you've become quite attached to Cody. I mean, you've already said that he's your favourite and you've really not been away from him all day. So I wonder if it might be better if you spent some time with other children. But Cody's really attached to me. Is he though? I feel like you might be more attached to him. No, he's attached to me. Look, if I walk away, he follows me. Cody, come on. Come on to me. Look, we've been together all morning. Cody? What's going on? Why isn't he coming to me? Cody, should we go for your nap? That's it. There we go. Why has he come straight to you? It might be because I've been taking care of him every single day, 5 days a week for the last 6 months of his life. I can't believe that. I thought we had like a bit of a bond. I'm sure the last few hours were just as special to him as they were to you, but perhaps now's time to go and play with other children? Okay. That's it. Cody, I'm so proud of you. Hello?
Yeah, hi, is that Amelia's mum?
Speaking.
Oh, hi, it's the nursery calling. About Amelia.
Oh, hello. Is everything okay?
Well, I just wanted to give you a quick courtesy call.
Okay.
So, unfortunately, Amelia was hit by a car today.
What?
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know.
She was hit by a car? Oh my god. How fast was the car going?
Oh, the car was flying, so the impact was pretty big.
Oh my god, is she okay?
Well, she stopped crying now, but she has got quite a bump on her head. On her head? Oh my god, okay, I'll be right over. Oh no, I'm not calling you because you have to collect her. I was just telling you so that when you walked through the door later and you saw her injury, you didn't freak. Oh god, it must be bad then. No, there's no way I can wait till the end of the day. Right, I'm on my way right now. Okay. It's too dramatic.
Are you okay?
No, I just found out Amelia was hit by a car.
Sorry?
Jodie rang me about 20 minutes ago and said Amelia's been hit by a car. I've been trying to get here as quick as I can.
Jodie rang you and told you that?
Yes!
Okay, I'm going to come with you.
Okay, I'm here. Where is she? Where's Amelia? Oh, hi. Amelia, come over here to Mummy. Oh my god, Amelia, darling, She looks okay, doesn't she? Well, yeah, it's literally like just a tiny bump on the head. I did tell you this on the phone.
Sorry, Jodie, exactly what did you say on the phone? Because Amelia's mum was under the impression that Amelia was hit by a car.
Well, she was.
Whoa, sorry. What car?
I think it was that red one down there. Wait, she was hit with a toy car. Yeah, I said on the phone she was hit with a car. You said the car had been flying. In my head, I thought it was going like 70 miles an hour. I mean, the speed at which it flew across the room, it might have been going 70 miles an hour.
No, Jodie, Amelia's mum was under the impression that Amelia had been hit with a full-size car.
How would a full-size car have hit Amelia? We're literally indoors.
I don't know. I thought maybe you'd taken them out to the car park for an activity or something and Amelia had run off into the road and been hit. I've been in an absolute state and a panic this whole time.
Oh, well, you didn't need to worry. I literally put an ice pack on her and she was fine.
Jodie, how's about you and I have a chat about clear communication?
Oh, again? Shut. I can't keep doing this.
That makes two of us, Jodie. So I'm Charlotte and this is my colleague Saoirse.
Hiya.
Lovely to meet you both. I'm Eva and this is my fiancé Paul. Oh, well, it's lovely to meet you both.
Alright.
So when's the big day? Oh, well, we haven't set a date yet. We've got a few other things to sort out first, but hopefully not too far. Oh, that's so exciting. And is little James going to be a page boy? Oh, yes, definitely. He's going to be our little page boy. Oh, well, James, we can't wait to have you start with us next week. And it was lovely to meet you both. Oh, it was so lovely to meet you both. And we'll see you next week. Bye-bye. See you next week. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, hey, Saoirse.
Charlie, I am so glad you're here.
Is everything all right?
You know that new boy that's starting with us next week, James?
Yeah.
His dad just messaged me on Facebook.
Oh, what, with like a question or?
I think he's testing the waters.
What do you mean testing the waters?
So initially I thought it was just a nice message. So, hiya, it was nice to meet you today. Must make you broody being around all those kids. Do you think you and your boyfriend might have kids someday?
He's trying to figure out if you're single.
Even if it was, he's barking up the wrong tree.
But like, he's engaged. That's really shady behaviour.
He's not messaged you too.
He has? Oh my god.
Stop. What's it say?
Lovely to meet you today. I noticed you were wearing a wedding ring.
But that's not going to stop him.
Have you been married long? Have you got any advice for a happy marriage? That's if you and your husband are happy.
Oh my god, he's bold. Are you happily married? Unbelievable.
He hasn't even started yet and he's already hit on 2 of the staff.
That we know of. What if there's more?
Well, he's certainly going to get a shock when he turns up and sees him. Right, I've got to go. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Sorry about that. Just had to deal with a bit of a flirty dad. Was it Paul, James's dad?
Wait, is he on you too?
And Saoirse. Wait, so he hit on you too?
And Autumn.
Seriously? Yep, that was her on the phone now. She was just giving me a heads up because she's going to contact the mum and let her know what's been going on, okay? Because, I'm sorry, if it were me, I want to know if the man I was going to spend the rest of my life with was hitting all the staff that's about to take care of my child. So, could you and Saoirse just also send across screen grabs just so we can show her as well?
Yeah, good idea. Oh, God. James's mum, that's going to break her heart.
Oh no, but since James hasn't officially started with us yet, me and Autumn are going to ask her if she wants to go out and get some drinks, you know, drown her sorrows in a pint of vodka or something.
Oh, that's a really nice idea. Although it feels like the dad's being let off just a little bit too easy from all of this.
Oh, no, he's not. I'm going to message him and pretend to want to meet him, and then I'm going to send Reese instead.
Really? Reese is going to do that?
Yeah, for a man who says he doesn't get jealous when other blokes hit on me, he certainly jumped at the chance to do that when I showed him the messages.
Good evening. How are you?
I saw on the app that she only had an hour and a half sleep.
Yes, that's right.
Did I not specifically tell you she's meant to have 2 hours sleep?
No, you did. It's just that if she doesn't sleep that long, then she doesn't sleep that long.
What, you just let her wake up?
I mean, that is generally how it works. We can't stop them waking up.
What I mean is, funny woman, do you even encourage her back to sleep?
Yeah, of course. If Maddie begins to stir, maybe before her 2 hours is up, I will gently rub her back. But if she wants to wake up, she wants to wake up.
Well, then you're obviously not doing it right, okay? Her routine is a 2-hour nap every day.
I know, and I have no idea how you manage it at home, but here she just does not want to sleep for the full 2 hours.
You call yourself a childcare practitioner. You can't do one basic thing.
Well, she is 3, so most of her friends have already dropped their nap completely by this age. Plus, she's napping through all of her friends playing as well, which is quite a feat. So the fact that she's getting an hour and a half is still incredible.
But it's not the 2 hours, okay? I want her to have the 2 hours.
I appreciate that, but we're already doing all we can to ensure she gets those 2 hours. We dim the lights, we take some of the children out to play so they don't disturb her. It's just, if she doesn't want to sleep for the full 2 hours, then she just doesn't want to.
No, I'm not accepting that because she's here for another 1.5 years. And if you're already starting to lay off on her naps now, what's going to happen next year?
Next year, you want her to continue having 2-hour naps when she's 4?
I want her to have the 2-hour naps until she leaves for school in September 2025.
I mean, to be honest, none of our preschoolers nap. And if the odd occasion calls for it when they do because they're particularly tired, it's maybe more like a 20-minute power nap. None of them sleep for 2 hours.
I don't care what the other children do, okay? I want my child to nap every single day for 2 hours.
Well, actually, when she's at home with you on a Wednesday, how do you normally get her to nap for the full 2 hours at home? Because maybe there's something there that we can replicate to get her to do it here.
She doesn't nap for 2 hours at home.
What?
She doesn't nap for 2 hours at home.
Well, if you can't get her to nap for 2 hours, how do you expect me to be able to?
Because you're a childcare practitioner, okay? It's literally in your job title. I thought you were an expert at getting children to sleep.
I can get her to sleep. I'm getting her to nap every single day without fail. It's not in my job description to keep her asleep for a whole allotted time of 2 hours if she doesn't want to sleep that long.
Well, then you're not very good at your job then, are you, okay? You're meant to be able to keep a child asleep.
I can certainly get her back to sleep if she wakes after maybe 15-20 minutes.
Well, that's no good. I need you to keep her asleep for 2 hours.
Keep her asleep? Look, I don't have this magical ability that you're talking about. Apparently neither do you.
It's not my job to take care of her.
You're her mother. So, preschool, what do we all think of our new goldfish? And what's that, Susie? I think we should name it as well. We should... Gregory!
A few hours later.
Evening.
Good evening, Gregory. Would you like to go get your stuff out your tray just while I chat to your mummy? There we go.
Oh, what do you need to chat to me about?
So we had a really small incident earlier, I'm afraid.
Okay, what happened?
So I'm sure you saw in the letter last week that as part of learning about the cycle of life, we got a goldfish.
Oh, that's right. Where is it?
Well, we introduced the children to the goldfish this morning, and I briefly looked away, and whilst I did that, unfortunately, Gregory did unfortunately put his hand into the tank and grab the fish.
He grabbed the fish? Oh my goodness, what did he do with it?
So he actually proceeded to put the goldfish on the floor and repeatedly stomp on it.
Oh no, is the goldfish dead?
Oh, it was dead after the first stomp for sure. However, Gregory decided it would need 9 or 10 more.
Sounds like he was making sure.
Yeah,
I was just wondering, do you have any pets at home?
Yes, we've got a cat, a dog, and 2 hamsters.
I see. And has Gregory shown this kind of behaviour with any of them?
Oh, all the time with the hamsters.
Sorry, all the time?
Oh, yes, if he's not trying to grab them through the cage, he's trying to get at them with the hoover as well.
Okay, and I'm assuming you tell him that that's not good behaviour.
No, of course not. He's only messing around, much like he was with the fish earlier.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the fish would see it that way. Obviously, his messing around resulted in a dead animal.
I know, but it was a fish.
But it was a living thing, and it was in here to actually represent life so the children could learn, which actually they got more than they bargained for in that lesson.
I'm sorry, are you trying to suggest that there's something wrong with my child because he killed a goldfish?
I mean, if it were an isolated incident, then no, obviously children get curious about these things and we can understand that. But if this is a pattern of behaviour whereby he's actually trying to get to other animals as well, then I would perhaps raise some concerns about that.
I see. And what would you have me do, okay? Ship him off to some institution? Have him sit down with a psychiatrist all because he wanted to kill a goldfish? What do you want me to do with my 4-year-old?
No, I'm not saying any of that. I'm simply suggesting that perhaps you talk to him about that kind of behaviour, as you yourself have said that you've never done.
Talk to him? And exactly what am I supposed to say?
I guess anything along the lines of, hurting animals isn't kind. We shouldn't kill animals.
We shouldn't kill animals. My God, I don't want to traumatise him. How do you think that's going to make him feel?
How do you think the fish feels? Yes, the twins are vegan. Vegan? Okay, no problem. I will let Chef know. So, how will that work? Sorry, how will what work? Well, are they going to get, a completely separate menu? What's the deal? Oh, right, so we have our set 4-week menu, and then what Chef will do is she'll make the same thing that's on the menu, but a vegan version of it, just so that children don't notice there's anything different about their food. Oh, I see. So if I look at the menu and I see that it says spaghetti bolognese, I know they had a vegan version of that. For the most part, definitely. I mean, occasionally it may differ slightly, but on the whole, she's great at getting all the meals to look identical, so none of the children notice that their food's any different. Okay, great. And are there any other vegans? Yeah, we have vegans, vegetarians, lots of allergies, intolerances, preferences, lots of variations of the menu. Blimey, and Chef does it all by herself? Yes, I mean, for a while it was looking like it was only going to be allergies and intolerances that we offered a variation of the menu to, just because the preferences were really bogging her down with the workload, but head office overruled that. Oh, good. I'm glad. Okay, well, we'll see you next week for Lacey and Lucy's first day. See you then.
A few months later.
Morning. I've got a bit of a crisis. Morning, Lacey. Morning, Lucy. Do you want to go sit down for breakfast? Is everything okay? Not really. So I have literally just been called in for an emergency meeting at work tomorrow, okay? So I need to book the girls in. Okay. Do you know, off the top of my head, we do actually have the numbers to accommodate that. That's fine. Oh, great. Thank God. Okay, so you can take them. That's brilliant. Yeah. Oh, just one thing though. Yeah. Chef isn't actually going to get a delivery until Thursday, so you would just need to bring in a packed lunch for them. Well, there's no food for any of the children in the nursery tomorrow? Oh, no, we do. It's just I was working in the kitchen with Chef yesterday and I noticed we had no vegan stuff, and she explained to me that it's all been put in the order, which isn't coming until the day after tomorrow. Obviously, we weren't expecting the girls in tomorrow, so would it be okay if you packed them a lunch just for tomorrow? Oh, right, sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'll pack them a lunch for tomorrow then. Okay, great. Thanks very much. We'll see you later. Okay, bye.
The next day.
Right, Lacey and Lucy, what have you got in your packed lunches? And
Okay.
Evening, girls. Would you like to go and grab your packed lunches while I talk to your mummy? That's it. They've been good today. Oh, they've been great. However, I did have a query about the lunch you packed for them. Yeah, it had cheese and yogurts and egg. It's their favourite. That's great, but you said that they're vegan. They are. Here. Oh, why are they only vegan here? I did want to do it all the time, but I found myself, preparing a vegan meal for them and then a separate meal for myself. It was a lot of work, I do know how much work it is. I see poor Chef breaking her back every day to accommodate preferences for 20 plus children. And I'm so glad that she does that, because then it means I don't have to. You're not really sensing my tone.
For God's sake, would you hurry up? What is that? What are you doing? No, just speak, okay? Use your words and speak. Yeah, look, I don't understand what you're doing with your hands, okay? What even is that?
It's called stimming.
I know what it's called.
My apologies, I must have misunderstood when you were asking your autistic child what it was that they were doing. Repeatedly.
It was a rhetorical question, okay? I'm trying to make a point.
And what point would that be?
I'm sorry, what has this got to do with you exactly?
I'm a safeguarding lead and you're stood firmly on my property, so I'd say it has everything to do with me.
Yeah, I really don't think this concerns you. Oh, for God's sake, why are you now making this noise? Oh, honestly, what, you're just going to repeat that noise over and over? Honestly, stop being so stupid. No, I'm not going to stop making fun of you, okay? It builds character. Oh, would you stop doing that? Honestly, just stop.
You do realise telling an autistic child to stop the behaviour is just like telling someone who's depressed to cheer up.
Look, listen, lady, okay? This is how I parent my child, okay? You might not like it, but I believe in discipline and not pandering.
Your idea of parenting is to pile on an already overly stimulated child.
It's called tough love, okay? I doubt you know anything about that.
I know all too well about tough love, so I'm going to give you one chance to let go of that child.
If I let go, she'll run off.
You are holding her by the scruff of the neck and constantly mocking her. Let her go now.
Or what? Reese, that shirt was most definitely pink. No, it was not salmon, it was pink and you were wearing it on a Wednesday. Look, I'm not complaining. I love that you love that movie. Hang on, something's happening with your sister. What? No, it's okay. She's all right. It's just, she's very much in control of the situation. Well, she's dragging one of the parents out by the scruff of his neck. Yeah, his neck, yeah. No, I'm not concerned about her at all. I'm curious about the make of that shirt because it's holding together really well. It's not ripping at all. Hang about. I'll be back in a second. I've just got to go and ask him the make of it.
That's right. Can you see the birds? And oh, Mason, what are you doing over there?
Mason! Hello?
Hi, is that Mason's mum?
Speaking, yes.
Hi, it's just the nursery calling. Don't worry, everything's fine.
You okay?
I just wanted to give you a quick courtesy call to let you know that Mason and I were in the garden earlier, and unfortunately I did catch him eating some worms.
Eating worms?
Yes, I looked away to look at some birds in a tree with a child, and then when I looked back, he had picked one up and put it in his mouth. Thankfully, I did manage to get most of it out, but I thought I'd give you a call just in case, just to let you know.
Okay then, well, thanks for letting me know. Bye-bye.
Okay.
A few hours later.
Evening.
Good evening, Mason. Do you want to go get your stuff out of your tray? That's it.
So, has he eaten any more worms?
No, I did keep a really close eye on him when we were out in the garden. However, he did try to eat worms.
Oh, really? How many times did he try?
Truthfully, it was the whole time we were out there, so we ended up just coming back in.
Oh, I see. What's he like?
Well, we did come in and discuss how it is very natural for children to be curious about what they find, but how it's very important that if we find something on the ground, whether it's alive or inanimate, we should never ever put it in our mouths.
Oh, wait, so you told him he couldn't eat the worms?
Yes, and we would ask all the parents to have the same conversation with their children at home, particularly with Mason, as he seems to love eating worms.
Oh, God, no. I'm not going to tell him that he can't do it.
You're not?
No, I don't see a problem with it. I mean, for God's sake, I was eating mud when I was little.
Okay, I mean, I did explain to them that it's perfectly natural to be curious, and obviously at a young age they do explore through their mouth, but I did want them to know that it's not okay to eat worms.
Well, I don't see anything wrong with eating worms.
I mean, it is not ideal to have the children all outside eating animals covered in mud and whatnot on the ground.
Well, I think it's perfectly natural. I mean, look at the hunter-gatherer diet. That's what they ate back in the day.
True, however, I think we've come a long way since the time of cave people.
Well, I think we can learn a lot from them, okay? I think it's perfectly natural for him to be outside exploring and eating anything live he finds.
I see. So you won't be telling Mason not to eat worms if you see him eating a worm?
Not at all. I think it's fantastic he's getting the extra protein.
Oh, well, he has a perfectly balanced diet here. I mean, Chef makes sure that he gets everything he needs in the food she serves.
Oh, but he's a growing boy, so we can never have tw much protein, so just let him have at it. Right, Mason, come along, let's go. See you later. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. I mean, it is a glass half full approach, I guess.
Charlotte.
when Terry's mum comes in, would you mind just giving her a little reminder about her payment? It's a week overdue.
Sure, no problem.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Morning. Good morning, Terry. Would you like to go and join Carly for your breakfast? That's it. Right, have a nice day, sweetheart. I'll see you later. Oh, sorry, one thing before you go. Yeah, it's nothing serious. It's just the payment is a week overdue, so Marjorie just asked me to just let you know. Oh, right, of course, yeah. I will make sure my husband sorts that out. Okay, great, thank you. Okay, bye.
1 week later.
Charlotte,
Yes, Marjorie.
Terry's fees, they still haven't been paid. Did you ask Mum when she came in that morning?
Yeah, I did.
You sure? I know you don't like confrontation.
Marjorie, I did.
Okay, I was just checking. Well, would you mind giving her just one more gentle nudge because it's now 2 weeks overdue?
Sure.
Thank you, my love.
Morning. Hi. Hi, Terry. Do you want to go sit down for breakfast? Right, see you later. Sorry, just quickly before you go. Terry's fees are still outstanding. Oh, well, my husband obviously still hasn't paid them. I'll get on to him tonight. Great, thank you. Okay, bye.
1 week later.
Charlotte.
I did ask her about the fees.
Okay, well, they're now 3 weeks overdue, so maybe there's an issue of funds. So I'll speak to whoever comes in this morning, all right?
Oh, thank you. I really find that conversation so awkward.
My love, are there any conversations you don't find awkward? Come on. Oh, good morning, Terry. I'm so glad I caught you. Can I have a word quickly? No, Marjorie, sure, everything all right?
Yeah, it's just a little thing. Obviously, we've been chasing for Terry's childcare fees for 3 weeks now, so we just wanted to check, is everything all right?
His fees are 3 weeks overdue.
Yes, and obviously because we have been chasing for them and they've not been paid, we were just concerned that maybe there was an issue with the funds.
Oh, I can't believe this. What? I transferred that money to my wife on the 1st of the month for her to pay his fees, and you're telling me they're 3 weeks overdue?
Well, you know, they,
Oh, right. Terry, you go through to the door to the teacher. Hiya, Charlotte. See you later, love. Right, I've got to go make a call. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Crap, what have I done?
The next day.
Morning. Hi, good morning. How are we today? Fine. Can I get a new direct debit form? The fees are going to be coming straight from my husband's account from now on. Yeah, sure. I'll go and get you one. Is everything okay? Yeah, fine. It's just I've got a very busy day of returning a lot of parcels. Oh. Hi, Marjorie. We're just dropping this off.
You're right, Charlotte. Hello, Timothy.
Timothy, would you like to say hello to Marjorie?
Hi, Mum.
Oh,
Close. Her name's Marjorie.
Mum.
oh, sweetheart, no. Say Marjorie.
Mum.
Oh, I've never known Timothy to call any of his teachers mum before. My darling, that is very sweet, but my name is Marjorie. You call me Marjorie.
Mum.
Okay. Well, it might be... Obviously, you know, she's MIA.
Right, well, anyway, my sweetheart, I shall see you later, okay?
Okay, Mum.
Right, let's get you back to the classroom, Timothy. See you later, Marjorie.
Bye.
A few hours later.
All right, Marjorie. Oh, hiya. Oh, hello again, Timothy. You were in my office earlier.
Mum.
What did you say?
This happened earlier as well.
Oh, he's been calling you Mum.
Yes, and we did discuss that, you know, it's Marjorie, not Mum.
Mum.
I mean, yeah, that's Mum.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, that's fine. You can call her Mum.
Hold up, everyone needs to calm down. What's going on?
Well, you know, he hasn't got a mum, so I think it'd be nice if he called you Mum.
I feel like that might be a bit confusing.
Obviously it's not, because he's already started calling you it. Is that your Mum, Timothy?
Yeah, Mum.
Yeah, that's your Mum. Yeah, hang on. I mean, like, I'm all for, you know, pet names, nicknames, whatnot, but, you know, Mum, that's quite a personal thing for a child. I know, it is personal, so it's so nice that he's finally got someone to call Mum, you know.
It's really lovely you were letting him do this. Okay, but I'm not sure we should be doing this. As I said, I think it could be confusing, and it's probably going to be blurring some boundaries. Well, he's a kid, you know. I mean, there's no boundaries with children. I'm pretty sure there are. Do you know what? I think it's great. I really do. Yeah, Timothy, that is your mum. Yep, you can call her mum.
Mum.
Okay. Right, now that's settled. We're going to go. See you later, Marjorie. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye, Timothy.
Bye, Mum.
Oh, that is so cute. A few weeks ago, I had no kids. Now I've got a 17-year-old and a 4-year-old.
Macy,
Yeah?
so as you're an apprentice, in addition to your lunch, you actually get a 15-minute break.
Oh, that's good.
So as most of the babies are asleep, would you like to go on your break now?
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
Okay, great. Well, I will see you in 15.
Okay, see you in 15.
15 minutes later.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey, did you have a nice break?
Yeah, although 15 minutes goes so fast, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really can do here. Just to double check, Autumn did show you your locker this morning where you put all your personal belongings.
Yeah, she did.
Perfect. Oh my god, Jamie, what is that?
No, Jamie, don't put it in your mouth.
Autumn, I'm so sorry, but there's been an incident in the preschool room.
What's happened?
The new apprentice, she came back from her break, but she had put her vape in her pocket rather than her locker, and it's fallen out onto the floor, and Jamie picked it up. Tell me he didn't put it in his mouth and tried to inhale it. I did explain to her thoroughly this morning that all personal belongings are to go in her locker. I know, I think she literally just put it in her pocket as a force of habit. I see. And how is she feeling about this incident? That's the other thing. She was upset, but not by what you'd think. How so? So she was angry about the fact that a child had put her vape in their mouth because of the germs that it was going to spread. She didn't actually seem at all concerned about the fact that a literal child had tried to vape. I see. Yeah, I have tried explaining the gravity of the situation, but it's not landed so far. Send her in. Okay.
Hi, Autumn.
Macy, I know Charlotte's probably explained to you in some detail about the gravity of the situation, so I won't regurgitate it all. I'm wondering how you feel about it.
Truthfully, I am a bit grossed out.
By what?
Well, kids carry loads of germs, right? And he literally wrapped his whole mouth around my vape, so I'm going to have to throw that out now. That's such a waste of money.
Well, had you just followed the rules, the vape would never have been in the room in the first place.
I know, but he didn't have to put it in his mouth, right? That's so disgusting.
What's disgusting is your total lack of priorities and your blasé attitude to a 3-year-old vaping when he should never have had access to it in the first place.
What do you mean my lack of priorities?
Currently, I'm the only buffer between you and what is going to be an incredibly angry parent.
Wait, you're going to tell the parents?
Oh, you're concerned now?
What if they shout at me? Oh my god, they're going to get so angry with me.
It's okay. You won't be here to witness it.
You're going to let me go home early?
Sure. And once you're home, please don't come back.
Wait, what? Why?
I haven't the energy to explain it all again. I'll put it in an email to you. You can expect it in 5 to 10 working days.
Morning.
Hiya, how are we today?
Yeah, we're fine. Olivia had breakfast this morning, so she won't need any more.
Okay, no problem. Olivia, would you like to hang your coat up? I'll see if I can help you. I'm not sure. I think you're stronger than me. Yeah, I think you are.
Morning, Carol.
Morning, Summer.
What are you looking at?
You see that kid sat in the book corner?
Yeah, her name's Susan. She's been in the baby room when I worked here.
Why is she wearing headphones?
Oh, Susan's a bit odd.
You don't say. Honestly, they are massive. They make her head look tiny.
I know, her parents obviously have no regard for how stupid she looks in them.
Honestly, I don't understand how parents can just let their children walk out the house looking that silly.
I know, it's ridiculous. Like, if they need those just to be here, then they shouldn't really be here.
Like, literally, if your child needs headphones to be in a nursery, they shouldn't be here, really, should they?
Why shouldn't she be?
Sasha!
Hey, Sasha. Yeah, I'll get to you in a moment. Is this really what we're doing now? We're actually just stood as adults making fun of a child.
Oh, no, we weren't making fun of her.
Yeah, nobody was making fun of her. I just heard you were saying how silly she looks in them.
Oh, do you know, I worded it wrong. I just meant that they're a little big.
Yeah, and bulky. You think a 3-year-old is going to be able to keep track of tiny little earbuds?
No.
Not to mention, those are noise cancelling headphones, okay? She needs them. They're comfortable. I don't understand how it affects you in any way.
I mean, we never actually said it affected us. No, we never said that.
Then why are you stood here gossiping like hens when it's got absolutely nothing to do with you?
Seriously, Sasha, we weren't gossiping.
Yeah, it was literally just an observation.
What? That she shouldn't be here? She should be at home?
We're simply saying if the place is too loud for her and she can't find a way around it, then maybe she's best off not being here.
She did find a way around it. She got the noise cancelling headphones, but apparently they're no good for you either.
Sasha, I think you need to calm down.
No, I don't, okay? She is sat there minding her own business, okay? And you two grown adults would do well to learn the same from that 3-year-old.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna collect Olivia at 6. 5. I'll be here to collect her at 5. Right. Have a nice day.
Latrina's fine. Just needs some breakfast.
Bye.
Hey, Sasha, are you okay?
Yeah, my wife, she's got really bad pregnancy reflux, so she's not sleeping well at all.
So you're not sleeping well either, I take it?
No.
Well, that certainly explains why you yelled at them.
Oh, no, sleep deprivation had nothing to do with that. That was all me. Good evening.
Oh, good evening, Kyle. Look, your grandmother's here.
Oh, good grief. What is that he's got? He's got a dress, a handbag, and heels.
Yeah, somebody donated them a few weeks ago and we have found that he absolutely loves them. So he wears them pretty much every day.
I see. Well, could I ask a favour?
Sure.
Could you please not let him wear those?
Wear what?
The dress, the handbag, the heels.
Is there any reason why you don't want him wearing that?
Look, I'm from an older generation than yours. And look, I am very, very progressive, okay? I do believe everyone has the right to express themselves. But I think this is going a little bit too far, okay? He's a boy.
It's so sad we're having this conversation almost weekly now. However, if I may... Obviously, Kyle is a very, very hyperactive child and he can sometimes struggle using his gentle hands and engaging in activities.
Yes, that's right. He is a very naughty child.
Oh, easy on the word naughty there, okay? He's literally been on this earth 4 years. He hasn't learnt how to regulate his emotions yet, okay? I see grown men punching holes in walls because their favourite sports team lost, all right? We can't expect a child to be able to regulate himself yet.
Oh, this generation with all your new jargon and fancy terms. Okay, fine, yes, he can't regulate.
That's it. Anyway, what we have found is when he is wearing the dress and carrying the bag and wearing the shoes, his behaviour is a lot calmer.
Okay.
So obviously he's finding some sort of comfort in those items, and the fact that he's wearing them every day already shows a level of maturity because he knows how to try and calm himself down, which is why putting those on. I mean, for a 4-year-old, that is fantastic.
Oh, Marjorie, you're trying so hard to make the case that I should let him wear them.
Well, respectfully, you can't stop him wearing them.
Excuse me, I'm his grandmother. If I tell you to stop him wearing them, then that's exactly what you'll do.
I think I'll be having a chat with his parents first, don't you?
And I can assure you they'll be firmly on my side. Right, I'll take all of that off right now, okay? We're going. Thank you, Marjorie.
Cheerio.
A few days later.
Excuse me, Marjorie.
Oh, hi. Are everything okay?
I just wanted to thank you again for telling me about the conversation you had with my mother about my son. It was enlightening.
That's all right. I mean, truthfully, some people will have these views and then wonder why their kids never speak to them again.
Actually, we have gone no contact with her.
You have?
Yeah, she's been like this my whole life, and I really wanted her to have a relationship with her grandson, but over the weekend she made it clear she'll never change how she feels about it, and he doesn't need that kind of thing in his life, so I've just cut her out. So if you could just take her off the collection list.
Very well, I will do.
Oh, I bought him some kind of like matching dresses to wear at home because I loved what you said about how it helps him feel a bit calmer, but yeah, thank you.
Oh, it's no problem at all.
Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye. That grandma's going to go Night of the Living Dead on me.
Hi, excuse me, Charlotte.
Yes, hi.
I'm ever so sorry to bother you, but I've got this bag of dress-up clothes from Halloween.
Oh, okay. Would you like us to take those off your hands?
Yes, please, that'd be great. There's also a small pair of heels in there. I don't know if any of the children would be interested in those.
Oh, I can assure you They will all absolutely love these. Anytime anything new comes into the room, they will get very, very excited. So this will all go to great use. Okay, great. Well, thanks very much. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye.
A few hours later.
What is that noise?
What noise?
That. Click-clack. Click-clack.
Oh, I know what that is.
What is it?
It's Ryan.
Ryan. And he's wearing the heels.
Yeah, he has been obsessed with them. Bless him. I think it's the sound that they make. I think it's kind of, it scratches the brain kind of nicely.
Oh, bless him. I don't think I've ever seen him so happy.
I know, literally, how many toys and activities have we tried to get him engaged in? And actually, all it took was like a little pair of plastic heels.
Oh, I love that. I also love that you can hear him coming a mile away.
Oh, definitely. We can never ever lose Ryan.
Oh, Celia, are you okay? I've got to go help her. She can't get the paint lid off.
Okay.
Evening, evening.
Oh, good evening. Jensen, your daddy's here.
What is that noise?
Oh, that is the clickety-clack of heels.
Oh, right.
Oh, Jensen, do you want to go and get your stuff out your tray? You did some artwork for your dad, that's it.
Sorry, but, Is that a boy wearing those heels?
Yeah.
Oh, right. What is it, like a gender swap day?
No, I already know where this is going.
Don't think it's a bit odd, you know, little boys wearing heels.
It's a bit of material on his feet. I don't think it really matters what it looks like.
Oh, see, now that is the problem we have nowadays. We're just teaching our young men.
Young men, he's a toddler.
We're just teaching them that it's okay. They don't have to be men anymore.
Right.
Honestly, right, look me in the eye and tell me, what exactly is that teaching him?
It's teaching him balance, okay? I bet you couldn't walk that far in heels if you tried.
Jensen, let's go. Bye.
Bye. Bye. That really struck a nerve. I think he's tried to walk in heels and failed, hasn't he?
Well, it ain't as easy as it looks. I reckon he was actually jealous of Ryan because he's making it look so easy.
So, does Leanne have any dietary requirements at all?
No, Leanne doesn't. But Luna... Actually, would you mind just putting down a dairy intolerance for Leanne?
Yeah, of course. Oh, sweetheart, do you get a bit of a sore tummy when you eat dairy?
Yes, she does. She does.
Right, okay, well, that's all done for you. So we will see you, Leanne, for your first day next week.
Great. See you then. Bye-bye.
Bye.
A few weeks later.
Morning. Good morning. Good morning, Leanne.
Leanne, your teacher said good morning to you.
Oh, my goodness.
What?
Oh, Leanne went home with quite an egg on her head last night, didn't she, because of the head bump? But you've come in today and there's none there.
Yeah, it just went down overnight.
Wow, not so much as even a mark. You've got incredible healing powers.
Yeah. Right, well, I'm going to go. So, Leanne, you have a nice day, okay?
Okay, have a lovely day. Bye-bye.
A short while later.
Let's all sit down for our lunch. Oh, Leanne? Leanne? Huh. Luna? Autumn?
Yes.
Okay, I have a somewhat wild theory about Leanne.
A few hours later.
Excuse me, Autumn. Charlotte said you wanted to see me?
Yes, I wanted to talk to you about Leanne
Okay.
and Luna.
What? Who?
Well, that is who we're having today with us, isn't it?
Who's Luna?
She's the child with the dairy intolerance. The one who never answers to the name Leanne.
Oh, God, look, I really didn't want to lie, but your website says that a child needs to do at least 2 sessions per week. And because I've got twins, that would mean I'd have to book in 4 sessions per week, and I can't afford that. So I thought if you only thought it was one child coming in, I could book 2 sessions and they could do 1 each. I'm so sorry.
I see.
Look, I just wanted to have 1 day a week each where I got to spend some one-on-one time with each of them whilst the other was off having a great time socialising at nursery. And I knew if I told you I had 2, you'd make me book 4 sessions, and I just cannot afford that.
Very well. Well, there is only one thing we can do from here.
You're going to unenroll us, aren't you?
Yes, we will need to unenroll Leanne from 1 day a week and replace her details with Luna's.
Wait, what?
It is a minimum of 2 sessions per week to be booked. However, our website does not stipulate that it needs to be the same child. Oh, I thought that was implied. It is, however, I'm rather impressed with how well you played us, so I'm willing to overlook it.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
It's fine. This way Leanne no longer has to accommodate Luna's dietary requirements either.
Oh God, thank you. I really appreciate this, I really do.
I'll inform Marjorie once she's back so she's aware too.
Okay, where is Marjorie anyway?
On a dirty week away with my brother.
Morning.
Good morning, Tony. How are we today?
Oh, he's fine, thank you.
Lovely. And would we like some breakfast?
Oh, no breakfast for him.
Oh, okay. Did he eat before he came here?
Yes, so he does not need a second portion. Why don't you give it to her? She could use some fattening up.
Sure, I'm just going to pop to the loo real quick, okay?
Sure.
I'll be back in a minute.
Oh. Why would you say that?
Say what?
That she needs fattening up?
Oh, no, I think you've misunderstood. I was saying she's really skinny, it's a compliment.
Why would you assume calling her skinny is automatically a compliment?
Because everyone wants to be skinny.
No, they don't.
Really? Come on, tell me someone who doesn't.
Lots of people who aren't skinny are really happy in their own skin. People who've got chronic illness and are trying to put on weight and they just can't. People with eating disorders.
Would that be a compliment to someone with an eating disorder? They're trying to get skinny.
No, it's not. That's such a common misconception, okay? An eating disorder is disordered eating, okay? It's someone who has an unhealthy relationship with food, okay? It doesn't automatically mean they're just trying to be skinny.
Oh, for heaven's sake, look, back in my day, if somebody called you skinny, it was a compliment.
Well, there's a lot of stuff from back in your day that we just don't do anymore, okay? One of them being commenting on people's weight, okay? We don't do that now.
Oh my God, everyone's so easily offended these days. I'm gonna go. Bye-bye.
Right back.
Carly, I was thinking for lunch today, maybe you and I go and try that new pub that opened up on the corner. Their chunky chips look amazing.
Oh, well, I think today I just want to stay in the staff room, but, maybe another time.
Sure. Again, I'm really sorry to disturb you, but you've always been so good with Carly and getting her to eat, so I was just wondering, what is your usual that you two normally get?
Right, it's a Tesco meal deal. So you want to get 2 bottles of Fanta, 2 Quavers, chicken mayo sandwich, tuna sandwich, and then split half the sandwich with each other.
Right, got it.
But it's got to be a chicken mayo. You get a chicken stuffing, she won't eat it, she hates stuffing.
Okay, no problem.
Oh, and let her swap the sandwiches. If you do it for her, she'll be worried she's been given the bigger sandwich. She might not eat it.
No, okay, right, I've got it. Oh, thank you, Reece. You're really, really good with Carly.
Well, I've had some experience dealing with it in the past.
Oh, well, thank you again. And I'll enjoy the rest of your holiday and I'll see you in a couple of days when you come back.
No worries. And I'll deal with that parent when I get back. I'll see you later.
Bye. Hey, Carly. I wondered if you wanted to share a meal deal with me.
You called Reese?
Yeah.
Thank you. You must really love me if you were brave enough to call Reese on this holiday.
What do you mean?
Let's just say I'd be too worried about what I was interrupting to ever ring them on that holiday.
Oh.
And if Marjorie's in a bad mood when she comes back, you know you interrupted something good.
Oh.
Don't worry, it won't have been in vain. I'm going to eat the whole sandwich.
Thank you.
Morning. Hiya, Callum, how are you? Go ahead, tell Social you're fine. Are you okay? What do you mean you're tired? You're not tired, he's fine. No, it's fine if you are tired. I mean, honestly, I'm a bit tired. Like, it's 7:30 in the morning. Why don't we just go and sit down, get something to eat? Well, he shouldn't be tired. He got a full night's sleep. I know, but there's no rhyme or reason to it, is there? Like, sometimes you just are. Right, now sit down with Sosha, and if you just make sure he eats the entire bowl of cereal. That's it. Yeah, sure, I can offer him a whole bowl of cereal, that's fine. What? No, don't just offer it to him. Make sure he eats it. Well, I can certainly ask him if he wants to eat any more, but I obviously can't make him eat the whole bowl. Oh, yes, you can. You can feed him if you need to. Feed him? No, Callum's not been fed for years. He's literally 4.
No, I know he's not been fed for years. I'm saying if he stops eating his cereal, pick up the spoon and feed it to him.
Force feed him?
No, it's not force feeding, it's encouragement.
No, encouragement would be me using my words, but I'm not actually going to physically push the spoon in his mouth.
Fine, if you don't want to do that, just make sure he sits there until he finishes the whole thing.
And if he doesn't want to?
Well, then he'll just have to sit at the table, won't he?
How about I just start him off with half a bowl, and then if he wants any more, he can have more, but that way, you know, he's more likely to eat the whole thing.
Well, no, because then you're only giving him half a portion and he'll think he doesn't have to eat the whole thing, okay? I want him to eat the whole bowl.
But he might not be hungry for the whole thing.
Well, that's just tough, isn't it? He's going to have to eat it.
Is this what you do at home? Like, he's not allowed to get down from the table unless he's eaten the whole plate?
Absolutely, we do not waste food in our house.
Look, I'm all for not wasting food, okay? But making a child stay at the table until they finish their plate, it can be quite damaging.
How?
Well, for instance, if they're not actually hungry, but you're still making them eat, you're literally making them eat until their stomach hurt. I mean, they're going to associate food with pain and then just create a really unhealthy relationship with it. That can lead to, like, disordered eating later in life.
I think that's being a little bit dramatic, okay? My parents made me sit at the table, sometimes for hours, until I finished my food, okay? And I turned out fine.
Okay, but, like, people can't help it if they're not hungry, you know? You can't force somebody to eat an entire plate of food that they don't want, you know? It's unhealthy and it's not good for them.
But if I let him get down from the table before his plate is cleared, then I'm teaching him it's okay to waste food and it's okay not to finish his meal.
So why not, like, try, like, buffet style or smaller portions so that he actually can finish his plate, but at his own pace and with the amount of food that he feels comfortable with?
You mean the way you want to give him half a bowl of cereal and then let him have more if he wants?
Exactly. Look, I know Callum, okay? I've known him for years. If he's hungry, he'll eat. There's no way that we have to force him to actually eat food. Why not I start him off with half a bowl, and if he wants more, he can have more.
You're
So close.
fine, give him half a bowl, and if he wants more, he can have more.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Sorry, I had to rein in my excitement there. We never really get these wins. Callum, fist bump. That's it. Good morning.
Morning, how's Lionel today?
Oh, he's fine. Lionel, why don't you go sit down for breakfast?
So Carly's just over there waiting for you.
I wonder if I might have a word with you about something.
Certainly.
Your car park has a disabled spot, doesn't it?
That's right.
Well, I hate to be a busybody.
But?
I noticed one of the parents from one of the other rooms parked their car there.
Okay.
Well, it's just... Oh, it was that parent there, through the window. Do you see them?
Yeah, I see them.
Well, I just don't think they should be parking in the disabled spot.
Why not?
Because the disabled spot is reserved for disabled people.
And what makes you think her or her little one aren't disabled?
Well, for a start, they got out of the car and walked to the door.
Okay.
Well, if they can walk, why are they using a disabled parking spot?
Because a disability doesn't always automatically mean someone's mobility. It can be something else.
Well, I'm well aware of that, but all I'm saying is, shouldn't that spot be safe for people who can't walk?
Why?
Because it's not fair on the rest of us who have to walk from the other side of the car park to get in the morning.
I see. So your issue is less with the fact that they are parking there and more of the fact that you have to walk further than them.
What? No, I'm obviously very concerned that they're taking up a spot that somebody else might need. I also think it's just not fair that they get to park up right outside the door while I have to walk across the other side of the car park.
You make it sound like our car park is enormous. It literally fits like 10 cars.
The capacity of the car park is irrelevant, okay? I don't think it's very fair. She parks literally right outside the door while the rest of us aren't allowed to park there and we have to park elsewhere.
I see. Well, first of all, you have acknowledged that you understand that not all disabilities are visible.
Yes, but I'm also aware that some disabilities have absolutely zero effect on mobility. Case in point.
Right, well, as you know, the disabled parking space does have quite a lot of space around it.
Yes, something else that the rest of us don't benefit from, okay? We all have to squeeze out of our cars.
My point is that sometimes they will need the extra space because sometimes some of the children aren't okay with a tight squeeze. Perhaps it's unsafe for them. Perhaps they need the extra space to get other things out of the car that they'll need to get them through the day.
Yes, they can put a few teddies in the boot like the rest of us.
I imagine you're the type of person who will see someone walking out of a disabled toilet, and unless you can see the disability on them, you're going to judge them, aren't you?
If they can walk out of a disabled toilet, then they're perfectly fine to use the non-disabled toilets.
Really, someone could change their stoma bag in a regular toilet. They don't need the additional space that a disabled toilet offers.
Well,
That's the kind of disability that people like you can't see, but you will still judge. It also entitles that person to a blue badge, which means they can park in any disabled spot that they like, and they should be able to do so without judgment.
well, how am I supposed to know that?
You're not supposed to know, because you're not entitled to that information. All you need to know is that they park in the disabled bay because they need it. Anything beyond that is absolutely none of your business.
Charlotte, how are they showing concern?
Or perhaps show your concern elsewhere, because it's really not needed here.
Sure, you alright?
Yes, why?
You just don't seem like your normal bubbly self. You seem a bit down lately.
I do?
Yeah, ever since Mia left, actually.
No, I'm fine. I just don't like judgmental people.
My spidey senses are tingling.
Right, babe, just watch your step there, okay? Because the car park can be a bit uneven. I'm so excited for you to finally meet everyone. And oh, here comes Autumn, carrying her bat. Autumn, you... Sorry, Saoirse, I can't stop and chat. There's an expensive car over there with my bat's name on it.
Okay, I don't know what that was, but she's obviously got something she needs to do. And
Of all the days to bring you in, you're in here on the same day as the owner. Hi, Roger, this is...
Mutton chops, get away from my car. Oh, for God's sake, I think you broke my bloody jaw.
Right, babe, let's get you inside, okay? Because I have absolutely no idea what's going on there. There's other people inside for you to meet, obviously, and like Reese.
Saoirse.
Do you know, that's actually the longest conversation he and I have ever had. There's other people to meet that I'm actually a bit closer with. Like, Winter!
Oh, Saoirse. Oh.
Are you okay?
No. Food poisoning. Oh.
Oh God, okay, right, you get back. And well, while you're here, I just wanted to introduce you to...
Sorry, Saoirse, I've got no time to chat. Marjorie texted me in a panic saying, Autumn needed me, I need to find her. Where is my love? Where is my sweet...
She's out in the car park, turning her dad's car into scrap.
Oh, that's my girl. I'm coming, my darling. I'm coming.
Okay, he's obviously just having a bad day. How about we go to the office, okay? Marjorie's always just sat there on her phone. Alright, come in here. Hi, Marjorie, this is...
Oh, sorry, my darling. I literally cannot stop for anything. I've got to run to the kitchen and get some ice off of Chef Reese's hand because I think he might have broken it when he punched Roger in the face.
The fuck? Let's go into one of the rooms, okay? Carly and Charlie are absolutely lovely and are nice and friendly and welcoming and calm. Right, so this is the toddler room. And there's Carly now. Carly...
Oh my God, what is going on?
Are you alright?
No, it all kicked off in the office and I wasn't there to hear any of it because I am in ratio in this room because there is nobody here to cover me.
Where's Charlie?
Don't even get me started on Shah, okay? Mia left this morning and Shah has been in a really weird mood all afternoon. She even screamed at Parent this afternoon. I have no idea what is going on with her. Anyway, she said she weren't feeling well, except she looks absolutely fine. But she's taken off home, which means I am left in ratio, which means I wasn't able to get out and eavesdrop, which means I'm missing everything. And I just want everyone to stop leaving me alone. Oh my God, leave me alone.
Kids! This is my lovely wife. Hi, kids. I'm Cloda. Babe, I totally get what you mean now about it being the adults that make your job exhausting and not the kids.
Good morning, Saoirse.
Hi, yeah, how are we doing? We okay?
Oh, we're fine, thank you. Kirsty's actually just in the corridor hanging up her coat with her teacher.
Ah, grand. How's she getting on with her toilet training?
It's still a bit up and down, I'm afraid.
Ah, well, she's only just started, so, she's bound to have, up and down days.
I know, she just never gives us any warning though. She'll be playing and then all of a sudden she's like, oh, I need a wee. And if she's not sat on the toilet when she says that, she does it everywhere.
I see. Well, what I will do then is I will keep asking her throughout the day, periodically, if she needs a wee. Maybe she just needs reminding. Sometimes they don't know that they need a wee because they're so distracted until the very second that they need it.
That's a good idea because honestly, the amount of clothes we're going through at the moment is insane. We get her to the toilet, put her trousers down and she's already gone.
Okay, well, don't worry. That's to be expected. I mean, did you pack loads of clothes in her bag?
Yeah, she has 1 or 2 spare clothes in there for you for today.
Well, 1 or 2? Okay, great. Remind me, is she here
all day, like 9 hours.
9.5. Not sure what time I'm collecting yet.
Grand. Okay, well, hopefully we got some spare clothes kicking around somewhere.
Fab. Oh, here she is now.
Morning. Dungarees.
Yes. Oh my god, aren't they the cutest? This is the first time she's ever worn them, and I just wanted her to come in and show them off.
They're adorable. Do they have poppers underneath or?
No, they're the proper ones. Like, you know, the ones you have to unhook either side. They're like proper old school ones.
Great. I absolutely love that for you. Just one thing.
Yes.
Do you think maybe just while like she's learning how to toilet train, it might be better to just put her in like tracksuit bottoms or leggings?
Why?
Just because you said, you know, there's no warning when she needs to go, she needs to go. So it'd be great if we could have something that she's wearing that we can just, you know, whip down really fast.
You can take those off really fast.
I mean, not really. Like you have to kind of mess around with the hooks.
There's no messing around. Unhook, down.
Okay, but like with leggings, joggers, there's no unhook, down. It's just down.
I think you're overthinking this.
Did you not just tell me that she's going through loads of clothes because you can't get there in time? I mean, I really don't think we're going to get there in time if we have to like dismantle her outfit.
It kind of sounds to me like you just don't want to do the extra work.
No one wants extra work. I'm sorry. Are you going to have her wear those at home with you?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, the only reason that she's not wearing them before and she's wearing them today for the first time is because the sun's out.
Okay, well, just so you're aware, there's a very good likelihood that she's not going to be wearing those when you come to collect tonight.
Well, so don't be so defeatist, okay? Try and avoid the accidents.
Oh, no, don't worry. She's not going to have an accident in them.
What do you mean?
The second you're out the door, I'm changing her, okay? I don't get paid enough for extra work. Evening.
Good evening. Barry, your mummy's here.
What's that on his face?
Oh, that looks like a tiny bit of mud on his face. We were out in the garden most of the afternoon because the kids love playing in the rain and jumping in the puddles with their wellies on.
I see. So do they just walk around with dirty faces?
Oh, goodness, no. If they're excessively dirty, we'll always take them to the bathroom and give them a proper wash. I can see that he's just got a tiny little bit of mud on his cheek.
Yes, he does.
Do you know, whenever I collect my own children and they're a little bit messy, I know that means they've had a good day.
When you collect your own children?
Yeah, my children both used to come to the nursery. They're up in school now, but I knew that whenever I walked into the room and they had messy clothes or a messy face, it meant they'd had a great day.
I see. Well, I just need to go and talk to Marjorie about something. Is it okay if I leave Barry here for a moment, just while I quickly go and chat to her?
Yeah, of course.
Great.
Carly, I'm probably going to be called to the office in about 5-10 minutes.
Excuse me, Marjorie? Yeah? I'd like Barry to be reassigned a new key person, please.
Reassigned? You don't want Charlotte to be his key person anymore?
No, I just mentioned the fact that I wasn't happy that Barry had mud on his face, and rather than just apologise to me, she started banging on about how it meant he'd had a great day. Even started talking about her own children.
Okay.
So it basically just meant she was disregarding my complaint, okay? Especially when she started comparing to her own children. I don't think it's a good fit anymore, okay? I think Barry needs someone who believes what I believe. Okay, I mean, Charlotte's been his key worker for years, so that's probably going to really upset her, but, you know, if that's what you want and that's how you feel, then that's how you feel. It is how I feel, okay? I just don't really care for her attitude. Very well. You do understand this doesn't mean the two of them aren't going to have any interaction, right? They're literally still in the same room. That's fine. I would just prefer a key person who's more attuned to how I feel. Okie dokie. Well, I'll just call her in and we'll let her know.
A few moments later.
Hi, Marjorie. Hello.
Hello. All right, my love. Look, Barry's mum here has requested that Barry have a new key person. And I know this is not a personal attack on you, okay? And I know he adores you and you adore him. But Barry's mum feels like the chemistry just isn't right and your views don't really align. So I'll be assigning Barry to Saoirse from now on, all right?
Okay.
She didn't even care. I guess not. Well, there you go. Everyone's happy. I'm not happy.
Oh, Sandra, let's be honest. You haven't been happy a single day since Barry started here, okay? You've got your own separate complaints folder because you made that many.
Morning. Good morning. Hello, Melissa. How are we today?
Good, thank you. Melissa just needs some breakfast.
Very well. Melissa, would you like to go sit down with Charlotte? She'll get you something to eat. There you go.
Great, well, have a lovely day. I'll see you later.
Have a great day. Cheerio.
A few hours later.
Good evening. Oh, good evening, Melissa. Your grandmother's here.
Hello, darling, I missed you. Has she had a good day?
Yes, she's had a terrific day, haven't you? In fact, there's some artwork in her bag that she's going to take home with you as well.
Oh, lovely. Well, how about we go and show that to Grandad? He's waiting outside in the car. See you later, Winter.
Have a lovely evening. Cheerio.
1 hour later.
Yes, my love, I'm literally just shutting up the nursery now, okay? Any word from your father? Well, you did give his Maserati a makeover with your favourite baseball bat, so I'm not surprised he's put up with an angry Facebook status.
Excuse me, Winter.
No, my love, I'll call you right back. Hello?
Where's Melissa? I can't see her anywhere.
Melissa left about an hour ago. Your parents came to collect her.
What? No, they couldn't possibly have.
I can assure you they most certainly did.
My parents are on holiday at the moment. They're not even in the country. There's no way they could have collected her.
Were they due to come back today? Because they're most certainly in this country and they've definitely got Melissa.
They're on holiday, okay, and they're not due to come back until tomorrow. Who have you let collect Melissa?
Your mother, who is most definitely not on holiday.
I was at her house this morning watering her plants, okay? She is not home. Neither of my parents are.
Wouldn't it be best to just save ourselves this bother and you just ring her?
She doesn't have a mobile, okay? She doesn't believe in technology.
As in using it, or doesn't believe it actually exists? Because I'm here to tell you that a plane to get to Spain does in fact use technology.
What? No, she just doesn't believe in using it, okay? So she doesn't have a mobile phone. I can't believe this. You've let my child go to a stranger.
I have met your mother dozens of times. I can assure you it was most certainly her that collected Melissa.
Look, no offence, okay? How can you be sure it was her, all right? You wear glasses.
Precisely. My vision's probably clearer than yours.
Right, you know, we need to call the police. We need to call the police because I have no idea who you've let collect my child.
Why don't you just drive home? She's probably there waiting.
Why would she be at home if you've let a complete stranger collect her? They're not going to drive her back to my house, are they?
I am beginning to find it mildly offensive that you think I cannot tell the difference between your mother and a stranger.
Well, obviously you can't get... Oh, my husband's calling. Darling. Wait, Melissa's at home with my parents. Oh, okay, right. Well, thanks for letting me know, darling. Okay, bye. They came back from holiday early.
Really? The logical explanation is what happened.
Evening. Good evening, Tabitha. Your mummy's here.
Oh, it's not just me tonight.
Look, Tabitha, your daddy's here too. That's it. Come over to your mummy and daddy. There we go.
She had a good day.
Yeah, she's had an absolutely lovely day today. I took loads of photos so they're all on the app for you.
Great, well, bye then. Come on, babe.
Bye. Hey, Marjorie, I heard you wanted to see me before I head home.
Hello, my love. Right. Tabitha's parents
Yeah.
have made a complaint.
Oh?
Well, it's Tabitha's mum, to be more specific. She reckons you were flirting with Dad.
I don't even need to know any context to that. I can assure you I definitely wasn't.
Oh, I know you weren't. I even explained to her that you are a happily married woman.
Right.
Anyway, she said that you shouldn't be referring to him as Daddy.
Did she have a problem with me calling her mummy?
She didn't say anything about that, but then again, she was just solely focused on you flirting with Dad.
Fine. I won't call them mummy and daddy anymore.
Okay.
A few days later.
Evening.
Evening. Tabitha, your mum and dad are here.
Tabitha, just play over there for a minute, okay? I need to talk to your teacher. You're referring to us as Mum and Dad now, are you?
You weren't happy with me calling you mummy and daddy?
Yeah, I didn't think it was very appropriate. But now that you're calling us Mum and Dad, it's brainwashed Tabitha into calling us Mum and Dad, okay? She don't call us Mummy and Daddy no more. We're just Mum and Dad to her.
Would you like me to stop calling you mum and dad?
Well, yes, please, okay? I liked it when my child called us Mummy and Daddy, okay? I just don't want you to call us Mummy and Daddy.
Very well. Tabitha, would you like to go and get your stuff at your tray now? That's it. Your parents are ready to leave.
That's right, darling. Yeah, Mummy and Daddy, we're ready now, okay?
Parents? Well, the last I checked, you were. At least that's what's on Tabitha's paperwork.
Look, we just want to be known as Mummy and Daddy.
Then you're going to have to let me refer to you as mummy and daddy. fine, okay, but don't be so flirty about it, okay? Because I swear, when you're calling him daddy, you're calling him daddy.
Respectfully, your husband isn't exactly my type. Tabitha, your mummy and daddy are waiting.
That was a cheap shot.
Evening.
Good evening, Michael. Would you like to go get your stuff out your tray? That's it.
I saw on the app it said that he only ate about half of his lunch. Is that right?
That's right. Yes, they had spaghetti bolognese and he just wasn't hungry for the rest.
I see. Well, that's good to know. Thanks very much. Right, darling, let's go home. See you later, Winter. Bye-bye.
Cheerio.
The next day,
Oh, Michael, that's absolutely fine if you don't want to eat at all. You what?
Evening.
Good evening, Michael. Would you like to go get your stuff out your tray just while I talk to your mum? That's it.
Oh, is everything okay?
Yes, I just wanted to mention very quickly that Michael said that because he didn't eat all of his lunch here yesterday, you made him mop all the floors at home last night.
Yes, he mopped all of downstairs.
I see. So you punished him for not eating all of his lunch yesterday?
I mean, you know, punishment's a bit strong, but yeah, I asked him to help with a few chores because he hadn't eaten his lunch.
I'm curious, what message do you think that sends him?
To finish all his food, or he has to do work.
Okay, well, do you think using manual labour like chores as a punishment only sends the message that helping out around the house is actually not a virtue, it's something to be feared?
Well, you know, if he doesn't want to do that, then he should eat all his food.
Which brings me very nicely to my second point. Why does he need to eat all his food?
Well, that's a fairly obvious question, isn't it? I mean, otherwise it just goes to waste.
And if he's not hungry for it, or God forbid doesn't like it?
Well, I am his mum, so he has to eat what he's given.
I have a question. If you went to a buffet and someone made your plate up for you and they put stuff on there that you didn't like and they put far too much of it, would you not feel a little bit resentful if you were then punished for not eating it?
Well, that's different. I'm an adult.
Children don't know what food they like?
Well, they can't know until they've tried everything, and that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to make sure that he gets a bit of everything, so he tries all the foods.
Uh-huh. What about the portion sizes? You decide those for him too. Are you saying that he doesn't know when he's full? He has to just keep eating until the plate's empty, regardless of whether or not he wants it or not?
Well, yes, I'm his mother, okay? I know what's best for him. I know how much to give him to make sure he's full.
Don't you think Michael might be the best person to tell you when he's full? It is his body, after all.
I know my son, and I know what's best for him.
Yes, you know your son, and you know best how to control him.
How am I controlling him?
You're picking what he eats and how much of it he needs to eat, and then punishing him when he can't eat something that's been entirely chosen for him. You can't see how problematic that is?
It's what my parents did for me, and probably what their parents did for them.
Yes, these are the same people that would use a cane on a child because they weren't writing at the level that the adults had decided for them. Honestly, get out of the past and just step into 2024.
So what would you have me do then?
When the lad says he's not hungry for the food you've picked out for him, take it at face value that he's probably full, okay? Don't go on to punish him, not unless you want to find yourself in a nursing home one day that can't even pass inspections.